Wow. This is my first Ignite. I'm Susan, and I am last. I'm going to try. I'm so full of inspiration from all the great speakers tonight that I'm going to try to wrap it all together in this topic of what are you worth. We're going to talk about you. In the beginning, it's not a question. What are you worth? You're right to be here on this planet. It's just a fact. A beautiful, unconditional, uncomplicated fact. And then something changes. You start comparing yourself to other people, and it becomes a question that gets answered not by you, but by what you are getting reflected back to you. And we give that power to decide what we're worth to other people and other things around us. Now, I'm here today because I believe that the future of our world depends on you asking that question, what you're worth, and owning the answer for yourself. And if you think I am exaggerating or being a little overdramatic, I would think you shouldn't think that after a lot of the speeches that we've heard here tonight. But if you did think that I was exaggerating and being overdramatic, that's okay. All heroes feel that way in the beginning. And we need a hero. And we need you to be a hero. Because we are in the midst of an epic battle. And this epic battle is so integrated into the fabric of our lives that we don't even notice it. It is, that story about frogs, how you boil a frog, right? You put the frog in the pot, and then you bring up the temperature just a little bit at a time. So the frog stays comfortable and doesn't jump out of the pot. You guys know that story? Well, that's us. We are the frogs. That's us. I'm a little ahead. We are the frogs, and we need to jump out of that pot. Because the forces in this battle, in this epic battle that I've been talking about, they're fighting over wealth and power. But unlike gold or land or other keys to wealth and power in past epic battles, the key to wealth and power in this epic battle is you. The victor, his or her wealth is the sum total of your time and attention. The victor's power comes from the ability to influence what you see, what you hear, what you think, what you believe, and ultimately what you do. And the battleground is your smartphone, your internet browser, your television, your favorite social media platform. And just to give you a context, every year in the United States, $1 trillion is spent trying to influence you. $1 trillion. That's the total U.S. marketing spend. To give you some context, the total U.S. defense budget is just a little more than half that. Your collective attention, time and attention, is a $600 billion industry. How does that make you feel? And before you answer, consider this. These forces are battling over you not because of what you can produce or what you can create. These forces, your value to them is a function of how they can influence what you consume. In fact, for many of us, your value to the domestic and global economy as a consumer is greater than your value as a producer. That's why so many people are in debt. That's why we tolerate it as a society. So the question of what am I worth, and you taking responsibility for answering that question, is absolutely more critical than it has ever been in our history. Technology and innovation, you heard it many times today. Technology and automation and machine learning are making your value as a producer increasingly irrelevant. You have to stand up and you have to decide, what are you worth? What is your purpose? What ignited your passion here today? You are the hero of your own story. Make it happen. Benefit of going last, you can go over. Thank you. And I'll be back.